tough breaks in between.
Okay, good.
Vote for Ouch for Summit.
Vote ouch, baby. Vouch.
I'm guessing you want.
Please.
Why don't you move over because it'll be easier for
Yeah. Get in here, Lincoln. I don't know whose water this is, but
It's alright. It might be Koros. I think it's probably Koros. That looks like the type of water bottle you'd expect a track athlete to have.
he's a runner. He's a track star. Crom and Richter, two characters with some of the best skins in the game.
Yeah, honestly,
IMO.
like you can say all you want about chromas, which is kind of what these are, right? They're just like recolors.
Yeah.
But they're so good.
Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, it helps that the guys are pretty. Crom and Richter, good-looking dudes. Svelte.
Honestly, like these are like the classic like dad bod, but then the dad turns out to be like really good. You know?
I don't know if Crom has a dad bod.
Well, no.
He's a bit too twinky for me.
I mean, he's a dad. He is canonical.
Well,
dad.
spoilers. I don't even know what game he's from.
Don't worry. Look.
Awakening?
Yeah, Awakening.
Okay.
Look. He's a dad. His kid has blue hair. You can figure that out.
Doesn't everybody in Fire Emblem have blue hair?
Only the important ones.
Redx Waveland working for the first time. Wow, I love the glow up from our players.
Look, if there's one thing you could say about Chris Redx, it's that he likes to wave. Like that's it. That's the end of the day.
I mean, in his defense,
No.
the landing options that Rom and Roy have available to them. I mean,
Shout outs to Rom. Instead of calling him Roy, why don't we call him Rom?
It's true. Well, then Nintendo would just get angry at our tournaments. They'd be like, "Oh, ROMs? Oh, you're banned." Me when I love 30 frames of end lag. Bro, that's why I play Lucas. I get the up smashes. I just like sitting there basking in my own failure to hit my opponent. Or basking in my success and killing them at 70. So.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
That's what happens. You either live long enough to see the up smash work, or you die off of it because it has 30 frames of end lag.
That's true. So far in this one, I mean, I think Liam doing a good job at keeping Chris in that mid-range that Richter feels so comfortable in.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that Liam SD, because otherwise he'd have even more of a lead here, but Chris is keeping this close, right? Every time he has the opportunity to get something, he's making the most of it, but he's not going to be able to get off the ledge, unfortunately.
Getting up against Richter, have a good time.
I mean, like, that's one of the things that you just have to marvel about with Liam, right? Richter is a ledge trapping character, but Liam's also just so good at ledge trapping you with all the projectiles and the cross setups, as well as just like he's gonna barely live that. Redx not able to get the edge guard there, but still Liam in a not great position, and he's sent off stage again.
But able to get that forward air. Return to center.
Able to air dodge off ledge too. Able to keep it. Oh! And Liam's just gonna time the F smash perfectly against the up B recovery from Crom.
Yeah, if you're not low enough underneath the ledge, it's just a sitting duck there, especially when you have a Richter charging that forward smash in a good position. So pretty solid stuff from Liam, as you mentioned there with an SD coming out there. But I mean, yeah, you count those.
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job, right? Like, that's all you can really say. Oh, and we're gonna get the Dr. Mario coming out.
You were having trouble breaking through the wall? Let's go with somebody slower. All right.
I mean, it's so strange because you watch Chris play Dr. Mario, and it's just like this character is objectively worse than Crom, objectively worse than Roy, but he makes it look so easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tale as old as time in Smash Ultimate. The characters that players love that might not sit that high on the tier list. It was Sparkle with Cloud. It's Macho here with Banjo and Kazooie. You know, sometimes it just works. And at a certain point, you just have to close your eyes and accept it. Play your low tier. And right now, working out really well for Chris. I mean, in this matchup, I will say, yeah, he's slow, but the cape is helpful.
Yeah.
Richter can't just throw out projectiles from, super far away, haphazardly.
Well, you also saw Pill reflect cross, right? Which I didn't know that's how that interaction worked, but Dr. Mario Pill is such a good neutral tool.
Yeah.
It's just like, I think it has the same properties as Mario Fireball, but it has a bit more damage, I want to say. I'm not 100%.
That would make sense, yeah.
I'm not 100% sure about that one. But it's such a good tool for keeping people out, as well as you see Chris sometimes using it as an approach option. He'll like short hop forward and then throw pill. And if he doesn't get anything off of it, then he'll like kind of retreat afterwards.
Well, yeah, it's like a Pika T-Jolt,
yeah.
right? It forces your opponent into an option. They have to jump, they have to shield, they have to do something, right? And then you can try and capitalize on what that option is, but forward tilt there is going to take the stock off for Liam a minute and a half into this one.
And shout outs to our camera placement for both of these players.
Yo, go back on the production computer there and make it just Chris's face.
I mean, this is kind of what we expect, right? You expect the Liam head bob, the Liam forehead, and Chris is obviously like very intensely leaning forward in this one. Not going to be able to punish Liam off the ledge.
Yeah, I feel like he had a misinput there with his ledge trap attempt, but still not too bad of a position here. I mean, you got a Richter off stage and able
and there you go, the
to
pill
cam
with the Fs, with the forward air.
Yeah, that's big pharma for you right there. Disgusting.
I feel like Dr. Mario wouldn't be a big pharma, right? More like an independent kind of
Really?
guy.
Oh, my man works for Pfizer 100%.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know if I believe it.
Yes. No, how do you think he has all these pills, you know? This is factory produced. This is, you know, some big lab in, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad recently, so I'm not gonna...
I'm just imagining Dr. Mario as an independent healthcare provider, just in his basement making all of these pills.
See, I don't like the idea. I mean, I'm Canadian, so I have the freedom to say this, but I don't like the idea of independent pharmacists. Trust me, man, I got a guy. He's my independent pharmacist. Like, he's selling you drugs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's just what he's doing.
I mean, there's a lot of ways you can make money.
Oh, that pill's gonna kill him. Yep.
Great job from Chris getting the edge guard twice over with the pills there.
Yep. You know, a great tool in this matchup, and so, you know, I doubted it a little bit. We talked about the tier list placements, but so far, working out well for Chris. And
it's really weird, because if you look at some of Chris's like victories that he's had on the rest of UBC PR, as well as just like victories that he's had at UBC, a bunch of them come with the Dr. Mario.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at GALC, right, he went pretty much solo Dr. Mario.
Yeah, he did really solidly. He made it out of pools at GALC, playing pretty much Dr. Mario. So
made it out of pools at GALC and then got screwed up because he had to play Send and Losers.
Yeah, well,
which was thank you, Gogeta. So rude.
I mean, so what Chris was saying after he made it back from GALC was, the story is he was playing a bunch of like ladder friendlies the day before the bracket started, and so he was playing like Crom and Roy and Joker, and none of those were like doing very well. And he switched to Doc, and he played like 6 hours against a PT and I want to say a PT and a Peach.
Okay. Playing
Doc. He was like, yeah, I'm feeling really confident with the Doc. So he goes into his matches the day after, and the two matches that he wins to make it out of pools, PT and Peach. And he went solo Doc the whole day pretty much. And he was like, yeah, I don't think without those 6 hours of playing Dr. Mario friendlies I would have made it out. So...
Oh, that down smash killed?
Damn.
Big stubby Italian man dying to that, all right.
That's a rough start for Chris, obviously. You don't want to be losing your stock that early, but...
Yeah, especially against a Richter. I mean, prepare to get zoned. I mean, you know, no matter whether you're leading or behind against a Richter, prepare to get zoned. Yeah, but now we're just cranking it up to 11.
It also just like puts the pressure on you, because you almost feel like you need to approach a little bit more as Dr. Mario, because you need to figure out a way to get this kill.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Liam's going to be doing all that he can to just stay off of you. All right, not punished for the missed up B, but unfortunately he wasn't able to get the kill off.
Reverses that time. He's fishing for that one a little bit here. I mean, it's a great kill option. The Chinchaku, as Nairo calls it.
And Liam's going to fair off ledge to get off. I mean, Redx, Chris, has just got to find a way to close out the stop. He's going really deep for this one.
He's fine. He's got the tornado.
He's still going to be sent off stage again.
Oh, no jump.
No jump.
Air dodge. That was good.
Liam kind of maybe expecting something low.
And, okay, yeah, Liam just accepting his fate there.
I don't think Liam's making it back there, unfortunately.
No.
So, you know, mentally reset yourself. Just take it easy. Get that invincibility. Try to capitalize on that.
Yeah. That's nice. He can just fall down, reflect the cross there, but
runs out of ledge invincibility.
A little too patient there. All right, Liam only 36 on his second stock. Feels like he's not getting the wool pulled over his eyes that much anymore by the Doc. I mean, the low tier experience, right? Sometimes they can cheese you. They can come out with things you're not expecting. Of course, he's played Chris's dock before, but sometimes it can take you a little bit to warm up to the matchup of the down air going to come through, and all of a sudden, it's a brand new game.
All right, this is 100% doable for Chris here. All he's got to do is just get one Dr. Mario combo, finish it with another dare or a forward air again. Definitely possible.
Both these characters, whenever they end up on off stage, I'm just clenching.
All right, well, Chris has got to find a way off of stage and try to gain stage control again.
Yeah.
He has been stuck on this ledge this entire time, and it's a great job from Liam with the ledge trap. Flex the axe.
Oh, catches the holy water. I need to take that, you know, give you more vertical space to make your recovery work, but
not going to be able to make it off, unfortunately. He was, and right at the end there, right? He was never able to make it off the ledge.
No, I mean, that was time and time and time again from Liam, just reading the options. I mean, Chris was doing a good job of reflecting the projectiles that he could, but Liam was able to, get out of the way. He was able to read the trajectories and continue his ledge traps without too much difficulty. So, good stuff for him. Good stuff to both of those competitors, UBC v. UBC.
That was like a hot set.
Yeah, it was a good time. Last two
Did he
have been
play
really good.
Doc all games?
No, he went Crom first game, didn't do super well, and won game 2 with Doc, and then Liam started to figure it out a little bit game 3, but it was still fun.
One day Redx will find his stride.
We'll all get this bread
Yeah.
these days. How did your set go against Tony?
I won game 3.
Okay. Nice. So you're still living?
Yeah, still living, thankfully.
Good. Who's next for you? Do you know?
I have no clue. I'm just gonna try to not think about it.
Okay, I won't tell you then.
Just play,
Yeah.
I used to always just look at it, but now I'm just like, whatever happens. Yeah, I played Kirby game 1.